Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. I am Robin Shaw, and I'm here to answer your questions. So, if you have any English questions, start preparing your English questions because I'll try to answer them. That's what I do here. I'm just letting everyone know the live stream is starting right now. So, get your questions in. Remember, get your questions in early because people tend to, you might have to wait if your questions come in later. I just took a shower, so my hair is still a little wet. All right, I'm going to check who's in the group chat. Wow, Diallo here is here. Sleepwalker. Hello, Layla. Sleepwalker, you still here? You came quite early. Joyanne. Hi, teacher. How are you tonight? I'm still a little bit sick. I got a sore throat, so I can talk now, but maybe in about 40 minutes I can't talk anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Fanny, hello. Lolly's here. Jose Vieira, hello. Sade, it's hard to pronounce your name. And Devika from Sri Lanka. Megna, good. Oh, Kang Yujin is here again. Floren's here, wow. And who else? Christina. All right. And I guess some late people are coming. That's okay. Start getting in your questions. Irving Ballesteros. Good afternoon, Mr. Robin. I'm from Nicaragua. 3 months ago, I was in Nicaragua. I watch your videos every day. Thank you, Irving. If you have any English questions, let me know. Mutaz, hi. And Sade, why can't you pronounce my name? Because you have 3 vowels. A-E-E. In English, I can't think of any word with 3 vowels, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Saide? I'm not sure. Saide, is that correct? You can go in the WhatsApp groups, send a voice note of how to pronounce your name, and then maybe I can correctly pronounce it. Charles, what's up, teacher? Same thing every day, teaching the live stream. Sleepwalker's a new subscriber, still here. Welcome, Sleepwalker. Where are you from? Saide. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Saide, are you a man or a woman? Because your picture is a female, but I thought you were a man. Carrie Page, thanks for your positive. You're bringing positive, creating a positive mood. You're saying I look tired. Why do I look tired? Is that another way to say you look old? Or I didn't shave? Yeah, maybe I didn't shave, so I look tired. Grace, how was your day, Robin? My day was busy. It was a very beautiful day here in South Korea. Really beautiful day, but I could only see a little bit of that because I had to work indoors. All right, Florin has a good question. Robin, should I say Gesundheit? Or bless you when someone sneezes. So a sneeze, someone sneezes. How do you respond? Well, there's 2 ways, and Florin has both ways. So if someone sneezes, you should say bless you. Or you can say Gesundheit. Gesundheit. I don't say Gesundheit. That's why I sound a little awkward saying it, Gesundheit, but I usually say bless you. Whenever someone sneezes, bless you. Devika, sir, drink warm water. It is good for a sore throat. Yeah, I had some tea. From Russia. Sleepwalkers from Russia. Well, welcome. Layla, Lily. I decided to change my phone. I exchanged for some reals for dollars at the bank. Exchange has the same meaning of change. They're similar, but exchange means you have this item. There's item A, there's item B, and it's that's more of an exchange. You're going to change it, but the two items exchange. You can say change, but exchange, usually there's two items. If you're getting married and you have a wedding day and you want to change the wedding day, that's not exchange. So exchange is kind of trading this item for that item. That's an exchange. But changing a wedding day, or I want to change my life, you don't want to say I want to exchange my life. No, I want to change my life. So sometimes they can have a similar meaning, but exchange and change are used differently. Irving, Mr. I was removed from the WhatsApp group. I hope come back in the future. Well, Irving, what rule did you break? I have WhatsApp groups. You can find the link in the description and join my WhatsApp groups. The rules are very strict. I have 4 groups. That's over 500 people. I don't have time for people breaking rules, causing trouble. So the rules are very strict, especially about speaking English. You guys have to understand, there's over 500 people in my groups. And if I have admins, I tell them to be strict. No joking, guys. If you're in the WhatsApp groups, you got to follow the rules. If you're kicked out, every day, please don't make work for me. I want to go the WhatsApp groups, and I'll just take a minute to talk about WhatsApp. So every day, I want to go check the WhatsApp groups. I want to see what's happening, maybe answer some questions, talk to some people. So I turn on WhatsApp, or I open WhatsApp, and before I can get to the groups, I gotta answer, or I gotta deal with problems. So, like you, I was kicked out of a group, so I gotta go investigate and whatnot, and other people asking questions and people calling me. So, or people want to change groups, or they're fighting with someone in a group. So I have to deal with all these problems. Sometimes that takes 2 hours. So when I deal with all these problems, I have no time to visit the groups and talk to the people. I'm already tired. So please, guys, don't make work for me. So I love the students who participate in the groups and they never cause trouble. They never make extra work for me of adding people, removing people, telling people why they were kicked out. That takes a lot of time. Anyway, I'll just quickly mention that about WhatsApp. So you were kicked out of the group, Irving. You're making work for me. Why were you kicked out? Because you broke a rule. Why did you break the rule? So send me a message. Maybe I'll put you in another group. All right, and I'm going to continue. Saide D or Day. Saide is a girl. Okay, welcome. I've never heard I didn't know if you're boy or girl. Saide, I just thought it was a girl. I didn't know it was a girl's name until now. That's the first time I saw that name. It's a nice name, but I've never seen it before. Fanny, busy can be a verb. Not a verb. I'm trying to think as a verb. No, not as a verb. It's an adjective. I am busy. He is busy. So to make sentence with verbs, subject. Well, yeah, I guess it's not a. It's all right for writing. That's how it can be a verb. You shouldn't use it as a verb, but it can be a verb in an extreme case. I mean, it's not common. It's not common as a verb, but you can use it as a verb. So anyway, what do you say? So make a sentence with verb, subject, verb, and sentence with adjective, subject. So, all right, I'll make it as a verb. I don't because I don't think we write it as a verb. It's more of a spoken English. So we'll use he. I think I'm using it as a verb correctly. He busies himself. So this is very rare, guys. This is not common, but you can make it as a verb. He busies himself. What would that mean? He keeps himself busy. He keeps himself busy. And then, yeah, he is busy. So 99.9% of the time, that's how we're going to use busy. But yeah, it's possible as a verb, but busies himself. Lolly lolly, what does this idiom mean? Full of beans. Let's use he again. We need the be verb for this idiom. He's full of beans. So that would mean that he is wrong or not true. Something like that. Here, let me get a Google to help me explain that. Google is my assistant teacher. No, I was wrong. I think I'm confusing with another idiom. I don't use this idiom. He's full of beans. Okay. Okay, thank you, Google. Well, according to Google, it means lively and high spirits. So full of beans would mean, yeah, he's very excited. Something like that. I'm confusing it with another idiom using beans. There's a lot of idioms using beans. There's spill the beans. What else? Anyway. So I was wrong. He's full of beans. He's very excited. Oh, no, I am right. It has two meanings. So yeah, I am right, I guess. It has two meanings. So full of beans means first, what I thought that whatever someone is saying could be not true or wrong, doesn't make sense. And then the second meaning is full of energy, excited. Okay, so full of beans. I don't know which meaning you're looking for. I don't use that idiom, so I can't really help you. Good luck, lolly lolly. Okay, we got a lot of questions, so I better speed up. Let's fix up this chat. Chat. Where's the beans? All right, full of beans. Sleepwalker, Robin, have you ever been to Russia? No, but I would love to go. I want to visit Russia. I want to visit you, Sleepwalker. Almost a year I've been working. You've been watching Robin's live stream. Almost a year? Maybe not a year yet. Sleepwalker. I found this channel yesterday. Saide, tell us the difference between Miss, Mrs., and Ms. I'm confused about them. I think I talked about that a few times. So these are titles. This is how we give a title to a woman, only woman. Man, all men are Mr. So, of course, the married women is Mrs. That means a married woman. And Miss usually means single woman. And this is pronounced with kind of a Z or Z sound. Z, Ms. That is the best way, because we're in 2019. That's the best way to address a woman formally. These are all formal titles. We should use Ms. So when you meet a new woman, you should call them Ms. and then their last name. So if the woman's name is Jane Smith, you should address her, talk to her formally, and call her Ms. Smith. Try not to use these unless the woman tells you, oh, just call me Miss Smith or Mrs. Smith. If you don't know what to call the woman, Ms. Oh, Grace. I bought this book because of the title. You just want to have the title? Did you buy it on a whim? Yes. On a whim. Spontaneous. Did you buy it on a whim? A spontaneous feeling. That's what a whim is. A spontaneous feeling. So you got to check spontaneous. If you don't know spontaneous, that's a whim. Very suddenly, without planning. More of an emotional decision. Layla, Robin, could you come over me at home? Robin, no, I couldn't. Come over. I'm going to answer Layla's question. Could you come over? And me at home, we're not going to use that. Could you come over? Well, that's all the information we need. Because if you say, could you come over? I would think probably you're home already. You don't need to say home. And could you come over? And I would say, no, I couldn't. Yeah. So you're asking me if I can visit your house. Could you come over? No, I can't. I would decline. So, yeah, you're asking someone to visit your home. Okay, I'm reading. Florin, good to hear you can express yourself in new ways. All right. And Magna, could you please tell me the main difference between rooftop and terrace? Well, a terrace is not on a rooftop. So it can be. Let's see. The exact. So a terrace, like I said, is not, it can be on a rooftop, but it's not always on a rooftop. So a terrace can also be called a patio or a veranda. So patio, veranda, terrace, these are all flat surfaces, kind of outside your home. You sit or you can eat outside. All of these could be on a rooftop, but they don't have to be on a rooftop. So if you said rooftop, that means rooftop. If you said a terrace, I'm going to think usually a terrace is a higher level. A terrace could be on a rooftop, but not always. Fanny, I checked dictionary. Busy can be verb and adjective. Yeah. Answered that. Pretty cat, Robin, which one is correct? I'm about 10 minutes behind. I like to eat egg at breakfast. I take egg at breakfast. I'd rather eat egg at breakfast. I'd prefer to eat egg at breakfast. Okay, all of that is wrong, pretty cat. And I'm going to teach you the right way because that's why we're here. So you're beginning, oh my God, I made a mistake here. Jeez. What am I doing? Prefer. All right, I prefer to have. So again, we can have food, we can eat food. So you use eat, you can say eat. I prefer to eat. And then we're going to put a general as eggs. Now, a general kind of way to express ourselves. I like to read books. I like to watch movies. We usually put that S there. And I prefer to have eggs. And then when you're talking about eggs at breakfast, you can say at breakfast, but I recommend you say for breakfast. So this is a pretty good way to express what you want to express. I recommend this way. I prefer to have eggs for breakfast. Lily, excuse me, what does this dress sell for? This one sells for $30. What does it sell for? So what's the cost? What is the cost? How much is it? So this is just another way. What does it sell for? How much is it? That means the same thing. You're just asking about the price. Hello, the wolf. Sensei Google, yes. Ooh, let's see. I think you're busy to patrol each WhatsApp group as a policeman. Yes, as a policeman. You could use police as a verb. I'm policing the WhatsApp groups. Magna, are idioms important while speaking? I don't think so. It's good. You need to know some idioms. There are some very common idioms, but I really don't. I never recommend students to study idioms. I think it's a waste of time to sit down and start reading idioms. Idioms are fun to learn, but not practical. You're never going to use them. Like the full of beans, I never use that in my life. Maybe I heard that less than 5 times in 40 years. So I would never recommend learning idioms. Irving, do you know adjective like lay about? Lay about, yeah. He lays about is kind of, he's lazy. Yeah, that would be close to that. I take a picture of anyone I meet, Grace. Sir, when we want to say something that we learned, can we say, like, I take some lessons in my mind? I get some lessons in my mind, or I learn some lessons in my mind. No. No, pretty cat. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'll give you a few moments when I want to say something that we learn. I'm not sure what you mean, pretty cat. Try to express that another way. Lily Robin, what is your impression of me when you knew I'm a Saudi woman at the first time? Because many people, when they know that, they are scared of me. Well, to be honest, Layla, Saudi Arabia does not have a good impression, I think, outside of Saudi Arabia. In Western countries, we do not look at Saudi Arabia in a positive way. And one reason we don't look at Saudi Arabia's, system is because of the treatment of women. So from my understanding, Saudi Arabia has very, very strict rules for women, probably religious rules. So a lot of Western countries don't like that because, Western countries are more freedom for women, more equality for women. So from the Western countries' perspective, yeah, especially Saudi Arabian women have a difficult time. And yeah, recently you changed for the driving, right? Because a lot of international people, women can't drive. That's amazing. But that changed, right? And you learned how to drive. So there's some changes. But I wasn't scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Flora, knowledge is an uncountable noun. You cannot say knowledge is. So you got to remember information and knowledge. These are uncountable nouns. So you want to say knowledge is earned. Grace, in the WhatsApp group, I try to make voice messages to practice speaking English, but I fumble a lot, and when I listen again, I can find out lots of mistakes. But Grace, the only way to get better is to keep fumbling. That's the only way. If you choose to chat, you will never get better. Don't worry about the fumble. I fumble a lot when I send voice message. I fumble a lot during live streams. Really, guys, when you watch me, you can see my English is not perfect, right? I'm making spelling mistakes. Sometimes it's difficult for me to say some sentences. I'm not perfect. Why do you guys want to be so perfect? Impossible. No native speaker is perfect. The Wolf, I'm very sad because my English is very slow. Well, the Wolf, that's very easy to fix. Practice every day. You guys come watch every day. Learning English is an everyday task. Diallo, building castle in the air, what does it mean? I'm not sure what that means. Building a castle in the air? It's an idiom. I've never heard it before. So building castles in the air, that means to create dreams that are impossible. So, for example, right now, I want to be the Prime Minister of Canada. Okay, you could say I'm building castles in the air because that dream is impossible. I've never heard that idiom before, but it makes sense. Where did you hear that idiom? Please don't tell me you're studying idioms. Sleepwalker, if I am not mistaken. Mistaken is the adjective. Yes. if I am not mistaken. Mistaken is always the adjective. The wolf. Anybody here help me? Irving, teacher, we watch your videos in family. Oh, wow. Thank you. That's interesting. Magna, thank you. Oh, Robin, you don't want to... sure, I'll visit your home anytime, Layla. Hater, Canada. Hi, John. Who's John? I'm not John. How are you? Nice weekend. Boreal, my name is Abo Rage. Mean to you. So New Canadian was all. Okay, so Haydar, Canada, it looks like you're using a translation program. Because this, guys, if you use a translation program, you type in your own language, you hit enter. What comes out is usually crazy English. And Haydar, it looks like you used a translation program. The Wolf, hi, Grace, add me to WhatsApp group. Hi, oh, Catherine, hello. How are you doing, Catherine? Thong Lee, hello, Robin. Can you spell walk and work? That's not spelling. Spelling is writing, and your spelling is correct. You want me to pronounce walk, work. That's you're trying to fix your pronunciation. Walk, work. Walk, work. I walk. I work. Sleepwalker. I like learning idioms. It's interesting. If you like it, do it. But as I said, it's not a good use of your time. Florin, I often don't use idioms. Good, Florin. Layla, I was studying English all the day. I was studying English the whole day. Is there any difference between all the day and the whole day? Yes. We don't say all the day. Those are the same. All day. The whole day. We don't say all the day. Well, maybe someone says that, but all the day? All day. All day. Oh, here, someone used all the day. Yeah, we don't use all the day. It should be all day. And the whole day. Nishant Gulati. Hello, which one is grammatically correct? Okay, which one is grammatically correct? 25 years old. 25 years old. 25-year-old. All right. Well, that's an interesting question. And an important question. So, students, listen. I hope that's on the board. Oh, it's on the board. He's 25 years old. Why am I using this? Why is this plural and this is not plural? I'm jumping down. Anyone have the answer? What's going on here, guys? I wrote he's 25 years old. He's a 25-year-old man. What's happening there? The verb is missing. There's your verb. He is. Oh. Thank you, Nevsi. I forgot to see, guys, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I was testing you. No. Anyway, he's 25 years old. He's a 25-year-old man. S, no S, and we have these hyphens. What's happening here? So this is a unique situation in English. Do I have a blue marker? Here's my markers. I hope that works. So this part here became an adjective. Yes, Grace. So the moment it became an adjective, it's grouped as one adjective. 25-year-old man. He's a 25-year-old man. So when you group stuff like an adjective, let's give another example. I remembered the verb. Is that on the board? So it's a 4-hour. It's a 4-hour car ride. Something like that. We're using as adjective. The ride is 4 hours, but it's a 4-hour car ride. All right, I'm going to continue. I think that answers your question. To know when it's adjective form, it's changing. Pretty cat. Sorry, I didn't watch live stream perfectly. Do you like cat? Did you have a cat in the... Oh, pretty cat. No. Sorry, pretty cat. If I spend an hour on a live stream, you can't come in the next day and say, please repeat yesterday's live stream. You go watch that live stream. Pretty cat. I'm not going to repeat. Do I have to study grammar and times first to learn English? The Wolf, I don't recommend studying grammar directly. I recommend reading to learn grammar. Layla, yes. Are you still live? Are you still alive? Let's not use blue. There's your verb, there's your adjective. Celsius. Celsius. Distinctive and unique. Yeah, they're similar. Grace. Anagui, hello. To join the WhatsApp group, I'll put the link. The link's in the description of the video, but I don't. Some of you cannot see the description. I'll put the link there. There's the WhatsApp group. Feel free to join. Strict rules. Follow the rules or you're kicked out, guys. Samuel, hello. The Wolf. Oh, see, the Wolf. What are you doing, Wolf? This is Arabic, the wolf. See, wolf. If you're in the WhatsApp group, you could be kicked out. You're not using English. Yeah, don't use translation program. All right, I'm about 8 minutes behind. Pretty cat, sir, I learned some lessons from this book, and then I want to say to someone, it was by mean, and it depends on another question. It was by mean? I don't understand what you mean by mean. Me and it depends on my other question. Sir, I learned just, what are you trying to say, pretty good? I learned something from a book. I don't know what you mean by mean. It was my meaning. Oh, it was my meaning. You want to use meaning. That's your noun. Still pretty cat. I'm not sure. I learned some lessons from this book, and then I want to say to someone, can you give me another possible example you might try to say? The more I practice and speak English, the better my English gets. That's perfect, Layla. I hope it's true. Florin, I said that I ate poop instead of... what are you talking about, Florin? Ram Kumar, hello. Oh, because of translation? Yeah, be careful, translation program. Don't use them. Unless emergency. And the secret to translation program, the more the words, the less accurate. So if you're using a translation program, use 5 or less words. If you start using more than 5 words, it's going to be crazy English. Anagui, hello from my side. Oh, that's very interesting. So I've been in WhatsApp groups for about 1.5 years. And I see in every group, people will enter and they want to say hello. And they always say hello from my side. And it's very common in WhatsApp, but I've never seen that expression before. I can understand that maybe it means hello from my side of the world, my country, but that's a really strange expression to me. So because it's WhatsApp, I don't care, because WhatsApp is a very casual place. But if you're talking to someone, you should say maybe hello from my side of the world. That would be the full expression you should use. Because I've never seen hello from my side. I've never seen a native speaker use hello from my side. I've only seen WhatsApp people. All right, guys, good time to mention the support. We need support to continue the channel. Please check the links in every video. Help to support the channel so I can get better teachers than me. I'm trying to get teachers, but it's all difficult, guys. I'm not making any money from this. Please consider some support to buy me a coffee or dinner if you value the live streams. Because if there's no support, I will have to shut down the channel. That might happen soon. I don't know. We'll see how it goes in the next month. So again, please support. I want to see this grow. I think this channel could be useful with many teachers, helping all kinds of English. Okay, and I can see there's subscribers, but subscribers doesn't mean support. Yes, I'm happy to get subscribers, but that doesn't mean more support. Grace, your opinion exactly corresponds, you need an S there, corresponds to mine. Your opinion is the same as me. Yeah, I think both are the same. Oh, Prakar, thank you. You gave some support. I just noticed that now. Thank you very much, Prakar. You are always supporting Prakar. FC Academy. Is it saying or something when you don't have to use numbers with plural? What do you mean? Give me examples, Nevsi. Thongli, what does nail it? Oh, I nailed it. So that would mean, yeah, that's an idiom, which means you got perfect. I nailed the test. So you got perfect. Sleepwalker, we need a quiz. Can you test us more often? Test you on what? Pretty cat, what does it mean bottoms up? Well, when you're drinking beer, this is not beer, this is water. And this is the water bottle. This is the bottom. So usually when we're drinking alcohol, we say bottoms up. So this is the bottom up. Bottoms up, which means drink a lot. Bottoms up. Don't drink like this. Drink like this when you're drinking alcohol. Bottoms up. Nevsi, I love Esther's offline video tutorial for beginners, but offline? Everything's online. But I wanted to ask if you can make English tenses with her breaking down into 5 minutes videos, please. Yes, Esther is coming at the end of June, and we're going to make exactly what you want. She's talking about tenses in shorter videos. So maybe the first video might be up in July. Nashant Gulati. What's the difference between Aish? Who's Aish? Aish and me, Aish and us, Aish and I, Aish and Aish and we. I don't think we don't use number 2. We don't use number 2. We would use number 4. And then the me and I, both of them are used spokenly. There is a... Let's see. We use number 1, we use number 3, we use number 4. Now, the question is, which one is breaking the grammar rule, number 1 or number 3? So we would use number 3 is the correct one, I believe, for the grammar rule. But again, native speakers don't follow that rule. We break it every day. So we're going to use number 1, number 3, and number 4. So what's the difference? Number 1 and 3 are just talking about 2 people, and number 4 is talking about more than 2 people. Leila, I tried to make these sentences with respect, expect, and accept. I respect your decision. I don't expect you to visit my house. I hope you accept my gift. All of them are correct. Make some more sentences. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, the wolf. And then Fanny. Fanny. Humiliation. What's the difference between humiliation and insults? Well, humiliation is, they're both nouns. Humiliation is your feeling. You're like you're humiliated or embarrassed. So when humiliation is your feeling that, you know, something happened and you feel humiliation, which is similar to embarrassment. Insults is completely different, Fanny. So check your dictionary. There's no confusion between these two words. And I'm not a dictionary. So insults are the bad words that people are saying to you. These words are not close. They're not in the same family. So check your dictionary. Make some example sentences. Pretty cat. Is it correct when we say I am 15? Yes, I am 15. I'm 15. Nevsy sucks with English tenses. Green line. Hi, Robin. Why, Khalid Najjar removed me from your WhatsApp group? Well, yeah, Khalid in one of my groups, he's an admin. And yeah, one day he deleted inactive members. Usually I delete inactive members, but he decided he was going to delete. I talked to him about that. Just send me a message and I'll add you back in. Layla, you look very urgent in this live stream. No, we don't use urgent with look. You look urgent. That's not how to use urgent. Try again. Grace, when I read an English book, is reciting a better way? Try it sometimes, Grace. You can't always do that, Grace, but if you can read out loud, it helps. Nevsy, there's a song by Adele, Hello from the Other Side. Well, the other side means like heaven or hell. I'm not an Adele fan, so... I'm reading the lyrics of Hello from the Other Side. Well, what I'll say, Nevsy, is very different. Hello from the Other Side. If students are copying that is wrong. But other side means something happened, and like usually we use other side for death. When someone dies, we say that maybe they went to the other side, which would mean heaven or hell or another place. I'm not sure what Adele is talking about exactly. I would have to check that, but that maybe some of you know what she's talking about. Latha, I don't know what to say. In India, 7:40 p.m. now. Well, Sathith, tomorrow there's no live stream tomorrow. Esther will be here Tuesday. I'm not here tomorrow. I usually take a break on Monday, and then I will be back Wednesday. Thank you, Samuel, for your likes and shares. I like Patreon or Super Chat or PayPal. All are okay, Layla. PayPal's probably best. Pretty cat. Yeah, pretty cat. Part of learning is asking questions, like trying to make the proper questions for the teacher. So if the teacher doesn't understand the question, you gotta, making questions are important too. you guys, I'm going to write stop. I got to go to sleep, guys. So anything after stop, that's where I'm going to stop. I'm just going to finish the questions until stop. Layla, I hope you get better soon. I hope you feel. Oh, Layla, you're doing it again. That's a verb. That's a verb. You don't want the verb. You can't use that. You got to choose one verb. I hope you feel better. So I hope you get better soon. I hope you feel better soon. Both of those are okay. So I think you know this, Layla. Just you were mistyping. You wanted to compare get better with feel better. Both are the same. Grace, when Esther comes to Korea, are you guys going to do a live stream together? Grace, you will be with Esther on the live stream. Don't worry about that. Fanny, how to use ain't in the sentence? Fanny, that's the word we don't want to use. Understand? You guys don't use ain't. So you're going to see a lot of Americans using ain't. It's a terrible, terrible slang word. Don't use it. Using ain't is not good English. It's not good English. Don't use it. I'm not even going to teach it, Fanny. I'm just going to tell you, don't study ain't. Don't use ain't. It's a bad, bad word. All right. See you, pretty cat. See you. Christina, what is the form correct of my studying English? Well, Christina, I don't know how old you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know your level. I don't know what you're interested in. There's many factors I need to know before studying English to tell you how to study English, but you got to do it every day. That's what I recommend. Kanji, 10 successful years in Korea. Kanji, I've been here 20 successful years. Have you been in Korea 10 years? Because I've been here 20. Grace, after you finish live stream, do you feel worn out? You don't need the being. Yes, of course. Hello from Pamir. Where's Pamir? Pamir, is that in Russia? Pamir. Where is Pamir? That's the mountains in Tajikistan. Looks beautiful. Hello. Antonio Garcia, hello. Fanny, I checked my dictionary. They are family. Almost have same meaning, insult and humiliation. No. Which dictionary are you using, Fanny? No. What are you talking about? I have to... All right, so we have humiliated. I didn't use humiliation. Anyway, humiliated, the act of humiliating someone or the state of being humiliated. Insult, speak or treat with disrespect. These are not connected, Fanny. I'm not sure why you think they're connected. They're very different words. So I suggest you try to make some sentences, Fanny. Florin, I am overthinking from time to time. Everyone overthinks. Layla, it could be a good thing. Whoever they take will join the group. Give it to whoever asked the first. Whoever has the same meaning of who. Could you explain it more? Whoever is the person that does that. I don't know who it is, but whoever. Is it the same as who? It's a little different. Layla, I can't go into that now. That's a difficult question, and I'm going to end soon. So perhaps you ask me another day. Nevsy, Adele is talking about her love of a black man after breaking up with him. But what does it mean? The other side. Other side of what? Grace, you would get 3,000 subscribers soon. Subscribers doesn't matter. Well, it matters in technical ways, but to my pride, no, it doesn't matter. All right, Davika's gone. PayPal is not supported in each country. Yeah, I know that, NFC. Yeah, do your best. You can like, share, bring in more people. There's many things to help me survive here. Thank you, thank you. All right, everyone's saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep in touch, yes. Premier would be French. Premier is a French word. It looks like a French word, but we use it in English. Could be a loan word. Anand. Robin, is this sentence complete? Thanks, broadcast like this program. Yeah, you could say thanks for the live stream. Thanks for the broadcast. Live stream is better than broadcast, but broadcast can work. Thanks for the program. That could work too. But the best is live stream. Robin, I said, I hope you sometimes use. So, okay, yeah. Thank you, Leila. All right, good night, everyone. So I'll be back Wednesday. Tomorrow, no live stream. I'll take another couple days rest. Esther will be back on Tuesday, different time though. I'm always at the same time, and Esther's later than me. See you guys. Bye. Thanks.